Seriously, Argo's world.
I don't understand. This is way worse than my 85mm.
Mr. Hubble.
Wait, Hubble? Like the telescope?
Indeed.
How do we photograph the eclipse?
With a modern camera, one would need a 500mm to 2000mm lens to take dramatic close-ups of the eclipse.
I only have an 85mm lens.
And that's okay too.
Wow, that is gorgeous.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh, what about this one?
You're not helping.
Why are you doing this anyway?
My parents' wedding anniversary is coming up.
Oh, anniversary? How many years has it been?
15. That's why I'm making a photo album with all my family. See? Me, my parents, my grandparents.
Can I see that? Where is this tiny human and why haven't I seen her?
You can look for her if you have time travel abilities.
Time travel?
Yes, back to 12 years ago.
Can you? Argo, you really do surprise me every day.
I can time travel, of course. But why time travel?
That's me, Argo.
That can't be you. You look too different. You have hair and you're much taller.
Well, everyone starts out like this, Argo, then we get bigger and bigger.
Murray's parents look different from her.
Yeah, exactly. Like how my dad and mom are much taller than me. We all change as we get older, and someday I might be taller than them.
Hashtag cry baby Murray. Hey, it rhymes. Tag Murray J. Tan and post.
I must have been very hungry.
Well, you're still moody when you're hungry. Some things don't change, Argo.
I see. Then what happens when you get even older than your parents?
Well, people tend to get white hair, wrinkles, they get weaker. See, this is a picture of my grandfather.
Your grandfather was such a nice person.
He was. He died peacefully in his sleep when he was 95 years old.
Died?
Yeah, ceased to exist. All living things die someday. Plants, animals, human beings.
Mosquitoes.
Yes, well, that's because you killed it. But yes, even mosquitoes die eventually. Good one, though.
Ugh. I think there might be another mosquito somewhere.
We have mosquitoes? I told you to keep everything dry.
Not now, Dad.
What do we have that could be keeping water around?
That vase of flowers?
That's not even real, Tyler.
Are you sure?
There's no water in it.
Where else could it be? We really should be more vigilant.
Yeah, Murray, you should be more vigilant.
I'll help look around later, Dad, okay?
Alrighty.
Comedy.
Horror.
Have a sense of humor.
Don't be a baby.
I'm not scared.
Prove it.
Fine, horror, but the movie better not have flying bugs or something. Argo, can you? Argo, where did he go?
Probably back up to the room. I hope he's okay. He's been very quiet.
What happened? Maybe we should watch something scary so he'll stop being quiet.
Sure. Can you grab the DVD and meet us in my room? Argo? You okay? What are you watching?
So this is what death looks like?
Sometimes.
How do you feel when your grandfather died?
Well, I was sad for a while. It's like he was here one day and then he wasn't.
Sad for a while?
Yeah, well, while I do still miss him, he died peacefully in his sleep. And for that, I'm grateful.
Marie,
Yes, Argo?
machines die too, don't they?
Die?
I mean, I'm a robot, so I won't grow or change like you, but someday my parts might stop working.
I suppose, but Argo.
Let's go to cyberspace. I want to learn about death.
What? Why?
I just want to know more. Please?
Okay.
Death and living things. Life cycle, the series of changes that a living thing goes through from the beginning of its life until death. Life cycle it is, Marie.
But why life cycles, Argo? Why does this interest you so much suddenly?
I just want to know more about humans.
Okay, then let's do this together.
Here's... Guys, I don't want to watch the Flying Bugs movie all alone.
We'll be right back. Welcome back to Argo's World. That looks familiar. There, let's start there. Oh,
What?
the adult really looks like your grandmother, don't you think?
Yeah, kind of. And the human at the baby stage almost looks like me, but without the crying.
Grandma!
Argo, that's not really my grandmother.
She's right.
Oh,
Good evening, friends.
hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Ah, the cycle of life. Everyone thinks about it sometime, I suppose.
That's what I want to know about.
Oh, yes, it is a fascinating idea. Come, I can bring you to the person who knows all about this.
Good day.
Ooh,
Hello. Welcome.
Good day, everyone.
wait a minute. I know this. This is Mount Rushmore. But the faces...
Well, yes, some of us are dead and some are still alive, but as pioneers and leaders of our field,
You're certainly deserving of having your faces immortalized on the largest side of mountains.
you stole my line.
I apologize, Mr. Darwin. This is Marie and Argo.
Hello.
This is Mr. Charles Darwin, best known for the theory of evolution.
Oh, it's always Darwin.
Well, you could say he was naturally selected.
Oh, be gracious, you all. I can't help being popular.
I support you, Darwin.
Boo!
Alright, boys. I'm off to see my lovely gorillas. See you later.
All right, let's leave Darwin to it. Have a good day.
Catch
See
you
you
later.
later.
Bye.
Bye.
Mr. Darwin, my friends here have a question you happen to be an expert on.
Is that right?
Life cycle. The series of changes that a living thing goes through from the beginning of its life until death.
We would like to know more than its dictionary definition, though.
Ah, yes. Let's start with a simple idea of what it is. For a mammal, let's say, a living thing is born, gets bigger. Some go on to have children, then die. That is a life cycle. Now, let's take a look.
Oh, wow.
Fetus. When the egg of the mother is fertilized by the sperm of the father, an embryo is formed inside the mother's womb.
Wait, the baby isn't there? How does it eat or drink?
At this stage, the fetus is totally dependent on the mother. It's not able to eat, drink, or breathe on its own. After 9 months, a baby is born.
That's like the tiny human in the picture. Well, you.
Then it becomes a child who slowly learns to talk and walk.
Ah, now I think the next one resembles me more.
Why, yes. An adolescent usually refers to teenagers. Humans go through puberty here.
What is puberty? What happens?
I think I can answer this one.
Of course, go ahead.
It's when our bodies start to change. Body hair, voice changes, shape of body, etc.
Very good. Teenagers go on to become adults, like your parents, and then elderly, like your grandparents. At this stage, our bodies and eyesight start to weaken. Skin gets wrinkled, many get white hair, and many die at this stage.
What I really want to know is why. Why do people have to die?
Well, my little one, nothing lasts forever. Change really is the only constant. So life cycles keep on going, and new human beings are given a chance to create new lives for themselves.
Yes, Tyler?
Where do you guys go? When are you coming back?
What's wrong?
I don't want to watch the Flying Bugs movie all alone.
It's okay, Tyler. The ghosts aren't real, and neither are the flying bugs.
I'm not watching the movie, and there are flying bugs in your room.
What?
Mosquitoes all over. It's an infestation.
Maybe that's something we could find out about. I'll talk to you later, Tyler. Mr. Darwin, do you know anything about mosquitoes?
But Marie, I wanted to ask.
I'm sorry, Argo. Can we come back to that later? I really need to know how to get rid of those mosquitoes.
Okay.
For this specific case of irritating, stinging bugs, I think Dr. Christina Liu can tell you more about this. Christina? Oh, my friend, have you evolved since I last saw you?
Hi, I'm Dr. Christina Liu, and I'm a mosquito expert from the National Environment Agency in Singapore.
Hello, I'm Marie, and this is Argo.
Hello.
We seem to be having a small mosquito problem in our house.
Ah, that problem. Well, first of all, let's take a look at this. The mosquito has a life cycle with 4 different stages. The first stage is the egg, which hatches when exposed to water. A larva then emerges.
Ew, they're wriggly.
Yes, they are. The wriggly larva grows through 4 larval stages before turning into a pupa. The pupa eventually becomes an adult which has wings and can fly. All in all, it takes about 7 days.
That's really fast.
Yes, it is. And the mosquito doesn't even need much water to breed in. So you might want to check places that you hadn't thought of, such as flower vases, potted plant plates, roof gutters, and even toilet bowls. You need to clear all still and stagnant water. And did you also know that the female mosquito is the one that bites us and sucks our blood because she needs the protein in our blood to lay her eggs? She can then go on to lay around 300 eggs in her lifetime.
How long can they live for?
Well, the female mosquito usually lives for about 2 weeks in the outside environment, but she can survive for much longer in the laboratory. The The male mosquito doesn't live quite as long though. He usually lives for about 1 to 1.5 weeks.
That's not very long.
Still too long for my liking.
So now you know how to prevent mosquitoes from breeding. Take care and good luck.
Thank you, Dr. Christina.
Bye.
Thanks, Marie. Thanks, Argo. Bye-bye.
The mosquitoes look so different at each stage. I wonder if the adult mosquito retains memories from when it's just a larva or pupa.
I don't know about mosquitoes, but I know moths do.
Moths? Moths can retain memory from when they are at a pupa stage?
Yes, tobacco hornworm caterpillars could actually be trained to avoid particular odors delivered in association with a mild shock.
Then what happens when they become adults?
That's the interesting part. When adult moths emerged from the pupa of trained caterpillars, they also avoided the odors.
So that shows they retain the memory.
Yes.
So the life cycle of a moth is similar to that of the butterfly then?
Yes. Egg, larva.
Pupa, adult.
You've definitely learnt something.
How long can they live for?
About 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh.
Wow, insects don't seem to live very long. Mr. Darwin, do you happen to know anything about Argo's lifespan?
I'm afraid not. I study only living things, Marie.
Well, if Argo is made of enhanced plastic, then possibly a very, very long time.
Boy and my boy, back from the seas I see. Have you overcome that blasted seasickness?
No, I'm afraid not. Still not a man of the sea. But as hard as this project may be, I will make sure the waters are as blue old Bob here. Hello there. I'm Boyan Slat of the Ocean Cleanup, a non-profit organization that works daily to rid the world's oceans of plastic.
Hi, I'm Marie.
I'm Argo.
Argo. Well, you look like a mix of plastic and metal, Argo.
I think so, Boyan.
Argo, did you hear what Boyan said just now? Plastics last a long time. Boyan, is that true?
Yes, but that's not necessarily a good thing for our planet. Many that becomes trash end up in landfills where they can take 450 years to decompose.
450 years?
Plastic bags that we use so often could take anything from 10 to 1,000 years to decompose.
But we won't even be alive in 450 to 1,000 years.
Exactly. Of the 288 million tons of plastic produced in the world every year, 10% end up in the ocean. It is a massive, challenging task to clean that up. People really should reduce the amount of plastic they use.
I see. All right. From now on, I'm definitely going to be more careful with the way I use plastic.
If nothing happens to your little friend here, he will be around for quite a long time.
Hear that, Argo? When I'm old and wrinkly, you're still going to look like this.
All right, time for me to head on to the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Bye, you all. Remember, reuse, reduce, recycle. That's the most important.
Thank you, Boyan.
You're very welcome, kiddos.
Mr. Darwin, are there any living things that do live forever?
Oh, what a question. Well, there is the immortal jellyfish. It practically defies death. Once the adult reproduces, when faced with death, as all living things do at some point in its life, it simply reverts to its juvenile polyp stage and starts the cycle all over again.
Polyp?
In human terms, something like a child.
Wow! Can they repeat this cycle?
As many times as possible.
Wow. So someone has found the secret to eternal youth?
Certainly looks like it.
That's amazing.
But humans should be immortal too. They should find a way for that to happen.
Argo?
Unless someone invents a technology for that someday, I'm afraid not.
We'll be right back. Welcome back to Argo's World.
Argo, what's really going on? Please, talk to me.
So death? This really happens to every human being?
Sure does.
So you really are going to die someday? I don't want that to happen, Marie. I cannot imagine my life without you now.
So this is what that's about? Oh, Argo, I cannot imagine my life without you too. But that's just the way it is. It's going to be okay.
That immortal jellyfish. I kept thinking it would be so amazing if you could turn into a child again anytime you could. Why can't human beings be like that?
It's not the same, Argo. Like what Mr. Darwin said, maybe sometime in the future they'll invent something. But for now, it's impossible. No one lives forever.
I wish you could.
I cannot promise what technology they'll have in the future, but I can promise you this. As long as I'm living, we'll always be together.
Just tell her already, you fool. Oh, you're back.
Please excuse me.
Hey, Argo.
Hey, Marie, I made you a little something. You're my family.
Oh, Argo, this is so sweet. Are you okay now?
Yeah, I get it now. Though death is inevitable, we still have our memories of each other. And this is one way we can preserve those memories. Right?
Definitely.
Hi. Everything okay in here?
Yeah, Dad, what's up?
I'm gonna do a massive cleanup. I'm gonna search through everything. You're gonna help me, right?
Of course, Dad.
I just thought that we shouldn't take this lightly. If mosquitoes breed, even Argo might get bitten.
Argo's made out of plastic and metal, Dad. Mosquitoes can't bite him.
Huh? Get away, get away! Next, Argo's world.
Search for selfie filters. These are like the ones we just used.
Waffles!
Would you like me to order waffles for you? I can send them to your home address. Would you like money saving coupons from your favorite stores?
Your phone is totally AI. It's gonna take over the world and destroy all humans.
I think Tyler was right.
So, what is artificial intelligence?